Hello and welcome. This is Diana and you are watching Holistic Vibes. This is going to be an archetype reading for the sign of Taurus. Taurus, take what resonates and leave the rest. This could be an archetype that you're currently working with, working through, or have already accomplished. This is mother energy. Rebel, student, father. Avenger. Can you show me the karma that was being held on to? Kind of like the remembering of like the what used to bring you joy versus like being blind in the current environment. Feeling trapped. Not seeing a way out in the process, right? But in actuality, there's been people that have been laying threads through the foundation of humanity, right? They just said this is for the abandoned child, like the abandoned child within you, right? Where you... maybe you had a false facade of like what it meant to be in a family, what it meant to, it's kind of like that whole, like, some of you are unpacking like the users or the people that would only call if you could do something for them, or the never being good enough, right? The lack of nurturing. And how you attributed your growth in this current environment of like what's coming up for you. And it's kind of like your internal and your external are fighting against each other. It's like every time you get hyped up, like you essentially are coming, like your energy doesn't come from a soft and loving place, right? It comes from a sandpapery place where it maybe doesn't necessarily align with people as easily as it should, right? And so... like, continue to stand your ground in this process as you're listening to your own internal guidance, not crying through the loss, but asking yourself, like, how do I still step into my own mother's love? How do I still step into, like, the creation of the all that is, right? And maybe you need watermelon tourmaline. Through nourishment, and angelic light, like you're going to start stepping into the vibration of love, right? Through wading in the water, through the wading through the emotions of like what your current reality is looking like where it is no longer serving you, and finding out like how you can start threading the creative space of the what? Creative space of the for Fault Line Village, Cave, Gnosis, the Stone, Venom, the One, with the Maiden at the bottom. Just one. Or, well, whatever you want. There's something about like leaving behind the vibrations that are no longer serving you, right? That is not the glass in which you'd like to see out of, right? Kind of like the internal viewpoint of the way that you're looking outside of the world. By autumn, it's going to look completely different. So quicksilver, spring, autumn, glass. It's taking from spring until autumn to align the heart fully with the desired outcome of where you wish to be, right? Where you wish to go to, move to, be, expand out of, they just said. Like, it's kind of like you're pushing your signals out into the world, like pushing your desires, your hopes, your wishes, your allowance to the people that have, like, maybe this is like a call for a balancing of scales. Yeah, whatever was abusing authority as you were growing up, like, you're making peace with it. And wherever you felt like you were being helicoptered, like, you are also making peace with it, right? Because it kind of instilled a fear program that didn't even belong to you. It wasn't even your fear program. And so, like, through this process between spring and autumn of this year, you're essentially rebalancing, like, your energies, your elemental energies within your chart are kind of like peeling away the layers, like, so that you can get past this loss and this, like, I'm kind of getting like an emptiness or like a longing of, or a wishing I wouldn't have done da-da-da, you know, or when I have. It's kind of like this in-between energy of like the next stages of where you're going, right? And so when being negative, the body holds tension in the extra fat or the extra muscle as body armor, insulate and protection. When was the last time that you told your body, thank you? And it's really that state of shifting your frequency and then seeing yourself on a higher timeline, right? And then starting to move your energy towards that higher timeline. It's really going to shift like a lot for you in the next couple of months. Like, it's just going to like expedite, like, big time. So I'm going to leave that there. If something in this resonated with you, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. If you would like a reading or a healing, all of the information is below. And if you're interested in any of the decks that are used, I always suggest just taking a clip of it and you can Google search it, and it'll pop it right up. Or you can hit the links below. All of that goes through the business account, so I appreciate that. And until next time, be well. Ciao!